Icelandic film, correct? What elements of it did you keep kind of from the old film and then also added to your own? How did you make it your own while still kind of keeping it?
That's a good question. You know, there's actually some shots lifted directly from it, but more or less it was like kind of a structure and a sense of character dynamic that we kept. And I explored some other avenues that I felt were a little bit more self-indulgent of me and emotional to me, and really wanted to make sure that it felt like something that resonated within my life. And as I was kind of adapting it, it became this weird conversation. You know, the movie is basically two characters talking to each other for the movie, and it kind of became a version of me talking to another version of me. And so I really went on this weird, semi-dark, semi-funny conversational path with myself, and tried to bring myself to it in that way.
All right, final question. Do you have any advice for film students?
Yeah, you know what? Because I went to film school, and this movie is a testament to the fact that, you know, 15 years later, I'm still working with a lot of the guys, from my production designer Richard Wright, and the cinematographer Tim Moore, and my sound mixer Chris Jeebert, and on. There's just a real core group of people that I identified with and connected to in film school, and we've been making movies and making a great living for the last while, and able to kind of treat our profession like musicians would a band. You know, really, everybody plays a different part, but each is vital to the other.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, good talking to you. Good luck.
So, can you just tell us a little bit about how you got involved into the film?
I got a call from David Gordon Green, and he wanted me to maybe be a part of the movie, and I was just too lucky to get to be in it. And I think he's a great director. He's made some great movies, and I just really lucked out on this one.
But Into the Wild, you're kind of in a similar setting, you know, outside, serious movie, just focusing on yourself. How is this different for you to go from playing such a serious character, kind of a similar setting, to playing a more comedic character in kind of a woodsy setting?
I mean, I had a lot of fun with it. I like the differences from what I had done before. I thought that was funny. You know, especially after taking the Into the Wild, that dynamic so seriously, it was kind of fun to do a little turn on it. You know? Kind of be a guy who doesn't know how to go camping, doesn't like to be alone, kind of immature. I enjoyed that aspect.
How did you get involved in this film initially?
Well, David Gordon Green called me. He's a friend of mine, and we've known each other for a long time. And he had this kind of idea, and it was pretty. Pretty quick, the whole thing. What do you want? You know, how do you feel about getting some cameras going out in the woods? It was kind of just like that.
All right. What was your relationship like between the two characters in the film? Like Lance and Alvin, can you describe that relationship?
Well, Emil Hirsch plays Lance, and I play this guy Alvin, and we are two guys that are kind of stuck in this place in the middle of nowhere, and the connection that we have is that I date his sister, but we're very different people, and we don't necessarily see eye to eye on a lot of things, but we both go through stuff and kind of develop some kind of mutual something.
All right, well, I'm very excited to see it.
I'll be
Thanks for your time. Thank you.